Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Video Truder, welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, where, as is almost traditional at this point, all along the Yellow River, it is chaos. Absolute flipping chaos. So we got Dong Min over there, Sun Jian's just chilling out, there's some forces of Yan Tan on the river itself, more of Yan Shu over there, and yeah, plenty more stuff. Plenty more stuff going on, including Zhang Yan right there, who worries me a bit because he's a dick and me and him have been at war before, so I'm not sure what he's doing there. Kind of hoping that Yan Shu or Lu Bu might kill him. That would just be marvellous if they would. And yes, indeed, we have got Yan Shao, or to be precise, Yan Tan, because yes, Yan Shao died. I didn't do it, but somebody did. Kind of feel a bit sad about that, actually. I would have liked to have done it myself. But yeah, somebody killed Yan Shao, and now we just need to finish off his successor. Though that doesn't mean things are peaceful down south. We do need to finish off Cao Cao once and for all. And more importantly, Sun Jian is sending a decent army against me. And I'm particularly worried by their commander, a level 5 sentinel with silver weapons, silver armor, and a silver bow as well. That's concerning right there. Still, I've already spent all the money this turn, and yeah, this guy can't get over the river without attacking me. It's time to see whether we're going to have a massive showdown versus Sun Jian straight away. And if we're not, I may have to go and attack him. Though I can't deny, might be a little bit on the concerning side, but I would like to knock out Liu Yao. That'd be great while his army's stupidly out of position. Right, let's see what happens here. And Liu Bei continues to move northwards, possibly just back to his home territory. Sun Jian is... Oh! Did you just attack Lu Bu? I don't know whether they just attacked Lu Bu. I'm not 100% sure. Yan Tan, yeah, forces are scattered all over the place. And Sun Jian... We haven't moved over to him. So possibly he's decided against crossing. Or maybe after you cross, you didn't have enough movement points left over to attack me. And hello there, Liu Yan. Remind me, who are you again? I don't actually know. I think he might be somewhere over here, close by to my old friend Liu Bei. So, if you're coming to me, yeah, you actually want some peace. Honestly, there's no reason not to. He'd be happier with me if I would. He's got plenty of food. Okay, any chance that you'd be willing to, like, you know, pay me for this? No, he hates the idea of paying me. Okay, I see no reason to be at war with you, to be honest, so... but... You're at war with my friends. No, because if I make a treaty with you, then my friends won't like it. So, sorry, the war shall rage on, whoever and wherever you are. And Liu Yao is... Aha! This is interesting. Liu Yao's heading back south, but there's no crossing there. It looks to me like we've actually got ourselves... yeah, Sun Jian's army decided to sail up the river. Where are they going, though? That's a little bit on the concerning side. And here's nice, the Emperor's decided to actually send me 9 bestowments, which I'm assuming is happening because, yeah, I'm now friends with Dong Min. So as a result of that, yeah, I'm allied with the Emperor, so Dong Min has basically commanded the Emperor, or basically just, you know, sent this to me, but said it's from the Emperor. Because that's what happens in Romance of the Three Kingdoms. The Emperor never really does anything. The Emperor's always just a puppet Emperor. So whenever you hear, oh, the Emperor did this, what it means is whoever's controlling the Emperor right now decided to do this and just sign Emperor at the bottom of the paper. Still, that's nice. 5 turns of +3 morale, not bad at all. And Zhang Yan's forces have decided to get on their boats, which is good. These forces aren't in great shape. The generals are actually pretty badly battered, even more so than their troops. So, this is good. They're unlikely to pose a massive threat to me going forward. Probably best we immediately go and take Yi. Because, yeah, I've got all these forces right here. Admittedly, they're not in great shape right now. But it's probably enough. You guys head in that direction. See what we can... Oh. Okay. Yan Tan has decided they want to hold on to this farmland. Mainly because, yeah, they've barely got anything left at all. They've got no choice but to do what they can here. Okay. Stay back for the time being. Just heal up Mi Heng's army. That took a lot of knocks recently. So just focus on repairs. We should be okay for the minute. And if I recall correctly, yes... Over at Dong Lai, we've got something very important to do indeed, which is we got ourselves a brand new slot, because Dong Lai is a weird settlement. Like, it's mainly farming, but but we do also have a dock market depot together with a harbour trader. So we've actually got a decent amount of commerce income, or at least the potential for a decent amount of commerce income. So you guys, yeah, get an inn down, please, because base 100 at level 1, that's going to start making some good money, because commerce is actually getting, yeah, 275% added on top of it. That's going to make some good money. And speaking of farms, we've just picked up a farm manager who's actually pretty damn good. Resolve and expertise up, that'd be really nice for a sentinel right there. Now, I don't know what Sun Jian's actually planning right now. He's on the river, but what is he actually... what is he doing? Where's he going? He might just be trying to basically get back home by slipping along the river and then heading down towards that fishing port or whatnot. But yeah, I think this city needs to go down. And I should be able to cross right now, shouldn't I? Yes, okay. We are now inside enemy territory. And Liu Yao needs to go down. Let's just head in this direction. We need to knock out this city. Absolutely flipping trash it. And that's that faction done. And that is also a foothold south of the Yangtze River. Which, if we fortify it well enough, is probably a good thing. And wait just one more turn here. Because yes, I'd like this force to be at full strength before we actually move south. Yu Rang is truly mighty, but I'm not having him move out with a weak army. Let's just take a turn or two to reinforce, make sure everything's ready, not throw ourselves into battle and die again too fast. And speak of the devil, we've got ourselves, yeah, these guys are about to run out of supplies. So, they're going to be coming at me next turn. That works for me. I've got a full strength army. Their army is already not in great shape. It's not insignificant either, but look at it. It's mostly inexperienced and basic level 1 stuff. Oh, and good old Tai Shan now making it 2,000 gold every turn and only 4% corruption. Oh, I'm loving that. We can do some upgrades there as well. Including getting artisan workshops up to, wow, level 5. Very, very nice indeed. So right now this place is making, yeah, 100% from commerce, 20% from industry. So my options here are... wow, okay, 190% from commerce. That is, that's very nice right there. Yeah, I think we're going to be taking that actually, yes. Boom. Right now that is plus 560%. Love it. I would like to remind you, by the way, that Sun Jian remains the vassal of Yan Tan for the time being. Why the hell he hasn't broken away from them yet, I do not know. He just doesn't want to. And it looks to me like, yeah, Gonsun Zan, having taken over this copper mine, is going bananas over here. You're actually at war with my friend, aren't you? Hang on, who are you at war with right now? You're at war with, yeah, Liu Bei and Dong Min. So, at this point, you are invading my ally. So, right now, we're fine with each other. But at some point, we're going to have a problem. Because you're attacking Dong Min, and I like Dong Min. But the problem is we have military access and thus a non-aggression pact. So, for the time being, we can't touch each other. Okay. Also, I'm untrustworthy. So I just need to not do anything else backstabby for like 5 minutes. That'd be good if we could pull that off. Right, and that's pretty much all we can do for now. Because yes, I do not want Yurang to move out just yet. I might be tempted to move out next turn during harvest, however. And yes, indeed, Liu Bei not doing anything special, just heading home. Gonsun Zan sending even more troops further and further west. And Sun Jian is... oh! Sun Jian is invading. Okay, and... you want me to attack Zhenjiang? Oh, that's kind of annoying, actually. I'm trading with Zhenjiang. I like Zhenjiang. She's very useful to me in many ways. Okay, hang on. If I say no to you, does that tear up our alliance? Because I'm willing to do it if it maintains the alliance, but if I actually have an option, I'd rather say no if that's okay. Okay, he doesn't seem too annoyed by me saying no, so sorry about that. I'm choosing not to get involved, but hang on. Yan Shu just took a massive hit there against, was that the army of Zhang Yan? It might have been. And unfortunately, my spies seem to have slightly failed to do their infiltration. So Liu Bao has not been infiltrated. Liu Yan has signed a peace treaty with Liu Bei. That's nice. So yeah, he is slowly getting rid of some of his enemies. What is going on here? Did Zhang Yan's army just get completely trashed by you? Because if so, that'd be great. Yeah, I can't see it anymore. I think it's gone. Though here's fun. Did you guys just decide not to come out even though you're actually, you know, taking attrition right now? I don't know. You're certainly taking attrition. Hang on. Check in on what's going on here. Yeah, they're definitely taking losses here. Well, okay, I'm happy to just let them take attrition if they're not coming out. I mean, I'm not pushing into a city for no reason. Because, yeah, that many troops in the city, just the number of towers, even though it's already reduced, would be devastating. So this is not my best army. I'm happy to just wait them out on this occasion. Now, as much as I would love to just go and attack this city right now, if I do, I'm going to be very out of position. And Sun Jian has got a clean run at Guangling. Now, Guangling is, yes, 1, actually making a decent amount of money, and 2, not well defended. Alright, unfortunately, we're falling back to deal with that. Oh yeah, at this point Dongmin is just throwing everything at Gongsun Zan. So, Gongsun Zan's marching over there towards the level 6 Hedong, which you might well be able to take, but Dongmin is marching on this here copper mine. So, they are just going to be punching each other in the face for a while. Now, I did say I might be tempted to let Yurang go south and attack that lumberyard. I believe the lumberyard is not a massive lumberyard. I can't see its garrison right now. Alright, guys. Step outside. I'd like to see what's going on, please. Get inside to the place. There we go, just a bit closer. Okay. The lumberyard has a garrison. It is a reasonable but not spectacular garrison. And then we have got a whole bunch of troops right here, but they're mostly basic. Cao Ren is a little bit concerning, if not desperately so. They've got a champion with some fairly basic stuff. One strategist, not spectacular either. And in fact, actually wounded. Probably my fault there, sorry about that. I think it's actually fair for us to move in and put this place under siege right now. We've got the supplies. I think we've got the manpower. We've got the trebuchet. We've got the superior generals. In fact, yeah, let's just double check here. You've not got much, but Yurang has got a seriously badass weapon. He can just murder all of them. And Yurang can also have a farm manager. Because that's not bad at all for him. Lovely. Yeah, let's get in there. I think we can make this happen. So, just put them under siege. I'm pretty sure they'll come and attack us because, yeah, they've got no choice. Right now, they outnumber us, but not for too much longer. And actually, they outnumber us by more than I was hoping they would, to be honest. This could be a little bit on the tricky side. Yurang, yeah, I might need you to pull off another one of your miracles. And elsewhere, yeah, just wait him out over here. Mi Heng's chilling out too. Kongrong's now heading north to catch Sun Jian. And if we're lucky, we might be able to add a garrison on top. So, this could all work out in the end. And you know what? Guangling's going to be fine. Just keep upgrading it. Everything's under control. More tiny forces moving around. And hello! What's going on here? Ah, yes, of course. Those guys are indeed stepping out to fight us. I think we can handle this. Their troops are not the best. Our troops are definitely more experienced. And Yurang should be able to carry this by himself if they're willing to give battle. Alright, so we got ourselves plenty of forest here. And a bit of forest in no man's land too. Probably just want to draw up a, yeah, pretty much exactly where I already am. Just have as much empty space in front of me as I can get away with. Maybe a bit more over here, just so I've got a bit more open space in the very front of the army, but the ability to move my cav straight into the forest the moment the fight begins. And yeah, I've kind of got a hill in front of me right there, which is a bit on the unfortunate side, but my trebuchets can just sort of figure it out by themselves. I'm not sure that actually causes any problem for them. If need be, I could have them just sneak a bit further forward. Yeah, it takes a bit of time for trebuchets to crawl. Their movement speed is very slow, but you know what? I'll move to the top of the hill just for safety. I'll have the trebuchets right at the front, just so they can actually start the journey sooner. Those guys aren't going to rush me, because they're going to want to join up with their reinforcements first. Right, everyone start moving forward, and deploy Yurang a little bit further forward still, because yeah, if he can actually do some dueling behind enemy lines, that works for me. The question is, okay, it is saying win within rather than this character does not want to duel. So if we're lucky, we might be able to take out yeah, both their champion and Cao Ren himself. Neither of them should really be able to stand up to Yu Rang in any meaningful way. There we go, I feel better about this now. My trebuchets can actually see what they're bloody doing. And yes, from what I can see, they're totally falling back to meet their reinforcements. So, they're not going to be troubling me anytime soon. Which is very good news indeed. Plenty of time for me to actually get my cavalry into cover. You guys fall over there, but you guys, yeah, you've got the better position. You guys can get over here and potentially be in a much better position to hit them in the side. How much do you have in the way of cavalry, by the way? Because I'm not seeing much right now. Plenty of G, maybe 2.5 units of cav. Yeah, I should just be able to overwhelm that with my cav, no problem at all. Now, it looks like some of the cavalry is actually heading out onto the flank, which makes me think he knows that these cavalry are here and are trying to intercept them. But if he is, stupid move. That's not enough cav to deal with mine. Basically, they're just, yeah, sacrificing themselves right there. So, okay. At this point, they're moving straight at me. This is good. This is all very good because they're going to walk straight between my 2 bits of cavalry. Lovely. Here we go. More's coming in. Right, so they definitely know this cav's here. But if they're going to try and send their generals to intercept the cav, that's fine. Because that means Yu Rang has got a good chance to just get on top of them and murder the hell out of them. Start bringing you guys back in this direction, because that trap's not working, but on the other side, we might have more success. Alright, here we go, Yu Rang. No, not the strategist. Literally anybody but the strategist. Get into the forest, wait for some of them to expose themselves, please. I know they're around here somewhere. You just need to find the generals. Right now, we can't bloody see the generals, and the trebuchet has started firing. Good! Good. That's some fun stuff right there. That's some lovely dead horses. Right, hang on. We've briefly got sight of Cao Ren. And at this point, oh yeah, he is totally willing to do it. So, let's make it happen. Alright guys, so we're just going to go and murder Cao Ren right now. In we come. And we're also firing trebuchets over here. And Cao Ren has been knocked straight off his horse. And this cavalry is being absolutely trashed by trebuchets. Right, keep an eye on that fight, but we should easily be winning that one. Then again, I did just take a knock right there. Oh, okay. What's happening here? Why is that happening? I hope I didn't just shoot myself with a trebuchet, because that'd be embarrassing. Right, trebuchets, focus your attention over on, yeah, infantry. Put your attention on some infantry if you'd be so kind. That over there looks like an excellent spot. Those saber militia, that's lovely. My cavalry is hidden back over here. I'm seeing plenty of archers, but they're kind of well hidden from me for the minute. So just, yeah, keep this cav moving a bit forward here. Just keep laying down the fire. You guys, you actually don't have, yeah, you don't have flaming arrows just yet. But skirmish mode off, please. You guys are standing and fighting for the time being. Okay, so you just murder Cao Ren, that'd be great, and then move straight on to their champion, who is also nothing special at all, and, oh, bloody hell, we're laying down a lot of fire right next to where I'm standing, but, on the plus side, yeah, in the background, Cao Ren can watch his troops being absolutely flipping trashed, which is lovely, and you, my good man, you may as well, oh, bloody hell, watch out, our general's literally right there. And, oh, that's some good hits. That's some big, good hits right there. I'm loving that. Trebuchets just lay down that fire. Absolutely flippin' murder them. Right, and at this point, I think this is what we want. Because, yep, time to expose the cavalry on this flank. Because now they're going to see cavalry emerging from the woods. And they're going to start panicking. And, yes, Cao Ren is in a lot of flippin' trouble right now. So one of you over here, one of you over here. Let's just start seeing them off. And now they don't know where they want to go. And you guys, get over here and hit this cavalry if you'd be so kind. You guys fall back a bit. Just protect the flank, please. That should be absolutely a-okay. And Cao Ren's almost dead, but it's left me badly wounded. I'm not sure whether I want to take on their champion or not. I might want to soften him up first. So we got plenty of big hits coming in over here. That all works. You guys, time for you to actually back off. And, yeah, Cao Ren's done a good job because bloody hell, they always flipping do sentinels. They always hold their ground better than you'd expect. Still, I can shoot these guys in the back, so that's nice. Probably time to get the cavalry out of there. And, yeah, just go and slam into the saber militia. Time to just get round over here. And bloody hell, Yurang has taken a lot of really, really bad damage, actually. So Yurang's won, but he's actually... No, hang on. No. Get back on the horse. Get back on the horse, please. Get back on the horse, then we'll give you some orders. That'll be great. You guys just get over here. And you guys, yeah, you've seen these guys off. Oh, bloody hell, I'm shooting my own actual guys with trebuchets. That's no good at all. Right, change your fire over here. Knacker these guys. You guys just get over here and hit these guys. This looks to me like it's already starting to fall apart because they just don't really have much of, a front line anymore, which is kind of important for when you want to win a battle. Are you back on your horse at this point? And no, I'm going to decline for now. I just want to weaken him a bit first. Instead, get over here and help chase off these archers. I want all of them dead, please. You, get over here. Just start basically, chasing off all of these here archers. How's the front line doing? Doesn't look like it's doing too well to me for the time being. In fact, let's actually just start, getting you guys over to here. There are some G-Militia taking on my G-Militia, but they're both damaged, so it's not doing too much. Those guys are going to be able to take hits all day long. We're chasing off all of this. You're basically gone. And, okay, he wants to take on this guy. No, that's unacceptable. Instead, you get back over here. Bring this cavalry back into a good position where I can actually do something useful. And you guys, get over here and just smash into these guys. I want them broken, please. Get over here. That's absolutely lovely. Trebuchets, you've got like one shot left. Put it over there if you'd be so kind. And in comes some cavalry. And that should be, if we're lucky, a mass break as the cavalry hits them. Break, and break number 3. Nice, well done. That was well placed, Cav. You guys, get out of there at this point. Those guys are now starting to collapse. See off these guys. Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. Those guys are about to give up. Giant pile of crossbow bolts coming over here. There's G-Militia, but what are they even doing at this point? They're not doing anything. You guys, get over here, see off those guys, and then go and rejoin the front. Because at this point, I feel like you guys are all very, very screwed indeed. Now, where's their general? He's over there down to 39,000 health, which is... not great, but not terrible either. Just want these guys to break if they'd be so kind. They can't stand up to too much more of this. There we go. At this point, you guys, get over here. Make sure we've got a break going on over in this part of the world. You guys, get over here. Well, half of you get over there. Half of you get over there. Instead, that's working for me. You guys are ready to actually get on with the flank, so you guys move into position. You guys get over here and, just basically provide a bit more support right there. We've actually got ourselves... A Vanguard's not getting involved right now. He probably should. So actually, use Roar of the Beast, which I kind of forgot was a thing for a minute there. Sorry, there's a lot of abilities simultaneously. You guys, actually, I tell you what, as Roar of the Beast is in effect, change your targets over to here, smash into the back of the spears. Let's see what we can do right there. That will hopefully cause... Oh, yeah, that's a mass break right there. See him off, see him off, see him off. You guys, get over here. And at this point... I think we're willing to take on this guy. If he's willing to fight. No, he doesn't want to duel anymore. But at this point, they're all falling apart. And there we go, victory. Right, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, Yurang took some knocks there. Bloody hell. Sentinels. Never underestimate Sentinels. Right, we're going to be fighting whatever's left in the city, potentially. So, deploy my cav. Make sure none of this gets away. Particular focus on, sword guards and infantry captains. I want them wiped out if at all possible. Alright, I've killed as much as I can. They're down to, 600 odd men. So that should not be difficult to just walk into next turn. Good. Well done right there. And big old pile of money right there. And even better, this guy's been captured. Right, so he actually hates... I don't know who that guy is, but he hates that guy. Right, so... Release him for 400, or get myself a very, very nice stallion, which apparently makes you better at evading capture. Didn't work so well against this guy, but you know what? I'm going to take that. Let's have ourselves a nice horse and take the replenishment because we might be in a race down to the final city of Cao Cao before he can raise a new army. So let's get these guys back up to strength as fast as possible, please. Okay, so it's autumn and Sun Jian is still invading. But on the plus side... it's going to take a while for me to actually get up behind him, but now his escape is cut off. So now he's stuck between me and the city. That works for me perfectly, especially as this city has, well, it has a garrison. It's not spectacular, but it'll do the job. And I've just noticed, yes, Gan Yen, the legendary sentinel I picked up ages ago, she just keeps getting better and flipping better. I really need to just deploy her. Like, the problem is, she doesn't seem to get on with anybody. I've tried putting her into various armies, but she seems to hate basically everybody. Though then again, she would be willing to stand inside Mi Heng's army, replacing Wang Zhu. Okay, Wang Zhu is, while a close friend of Kong Rong, never exactly been, you know, spectacular or even that important. I tell you what, I do want you out on the field. Yeah, you know what? Congratulations. You're now coming out. And even better, we need to get you set up here. So right now, Sun Xiao has got a really fancy, nice sword that she could be making use of. So I want to move that over to her sooner rather than later. That new horse, I think I might actually want to give to her. But then again, hang on. Horses. Do horses really help out that much? You've already got yourself a decent-ish horse. You've got a grey thoroughbred. Who needs a good horse? You know what? I like you. I want to actually honour you. Congratulations. You can have yourself a fancy grey stallion. And we did pick up that lovely iron sickle, which isn't a weapon, it's just a thing you enjoy carrying around. So go on then. Your expertise is getting seriously hardcore. And right now, yeah, Zhai Heng has got this artisan. That's not very useful at all. No. Take that off Zhai Heng, please. Instead, you can have that. And this sword needs to be taken off, yeah, Sun Jian, please. Kong Rong can keep his, so that needs to be taken away. And you can have this fancy sword. It's not spectacular, but it'll do. Could do with finding you some better armor, but you'll do as a starting point. I suspect, actually, you're going to do very nicely in a fight. Yeah, right now melee evasion is at 39%, so that's pretty darn hardcore already, and she's only level 3. I want to get you leveled up. Oh, here's the stuff right here. Medium sword guards. Yeah, get some of them into position right away, please. In fact, you know what? These guys don't even cost that much, all things considered. So I'm going to actually give you even more of that business right there. And I'm going to say that these guys are going to get themselves, yeah, swapped out for some lovely G. Yeah, we need to have that, so we need to swap you out for some G as well. There we go. That's pretty much spent all the money, but this is one a hell of an army right here. Alright, so Wang Zhu I think is actually going to be recalled at this point. I don't really need him on the field right now, so he can come back and do whatever. And as for you, Yin Li, you're actually pretty decent, but I don't need you to do anything right now. So what I'm actually going to have you do is, yeah, could you actually just go into march stance and report to this here farm, because I'm pretty sure I've got an outstanding mission to do that. Yeah, dire civil unrest, supposedly. You just go over there, deal with the supposedly dire civil unrest. Mi Heng can handle all of this business with his new friends. And as for down in Cao Cao Town, yeah, I think we could just basically walk in and take these things. Yeah, there's nothing left here, that's fine. I'm happy to just delegate that one. So auto-resolve that, move in, take territory, hooray for me. So, just occupy that place. It's not going to be worth too much money to loot, so screw it. And I think we actually just picked up something in terms of ancillaries, didn't we? A stone statue of Confucius. That's actually... oh, wow, okay. That's pretty decent, actually. Yeah, Tianyu already has one of those, because those are actually pretty damn good for Vanguard. So, go on then, actually. You, my good man, Zhao Zan, you can actually have one of them. The question now, therefore, is, yeah, how bad is the situation at the fishing port? Because, aside from the garrison, what does Cao Cao have? Fishing ports don't generate that much money. There's only so much he can actually have here. So, if he has to build a new army, he can't afford that much. He shouldn't be able to afford much at all. We can probably move straight on, because this army is not as badly damaged as I feared it might be. And with that lovely extra bit of money that just arrived, yeah, Ping Wan, keep that place upgrading too, because that's actually making good money. This is a really useful function, by the way. In Commanderies, you can actually arrange by whatever you want. So, yeah, if you want to actually arrange by income to see who's making tons of money and who's making none at all, very useful indeed. And it's also very useful for reminding me, yes, Lu Zhang. I actually exempted those guys from taxation bloody ages ago, and they're probably fine now, aren't they? So, there we go. They're still absolutely fine. Love it. Also, here's interesting. I've got sight of one of Sun Jian's armies south of the river right here, and it's taken damage for some reason. That's not just growing, that's taken a bit of damage. Okay, Was that the army I beat up ages ago? It might be. Otherwise, Sun Jian might have, yeah, some form of foe down over here I'm not familiar with. I'm not sure. Now, big question. Is Sun Jian going to turn around and attack me, which would probably be the worst case scenario, because then it's going to be in a big forest, or is he going to push on, which would be good, because then I could get the garrison on my side. Let's see what he's planning to do at this point. And Yantan is... Seriously, you think you can do that? Okay, you could try, you can't win, but... Oh, he's making a run for it. Okay, where the hell are you going? And Liu Bao has decided to attack me again, because Sai Mao said so. Right, in case you're unfamiliar with Romance of the Three Kingdoms, by the way, Sai Mao is a massive dick who's a traitor who betrays Liu Bao and also screws over Liu Bei. So basically he's an absolute massive asshole. So I'm going to go and kill him at some point, pretty damn soon actually. Also, my former vassal just seems to keep getting passed around here. She's just been liberated by Dong Min, and... bloody hell, we've actually managed to, yeah, fail to secure even more. Right, nobody managed to actually get inside their target faction. Well done, you bloody idiots. And yeah, it looks to me like Wan Tan is throwing everything they've got at trying to hold on to Bohai. But by this point, this garrison should be basically totally flipping trashed, and this army's not much to write home about either. Yeah, okay, interesting. But then again, if this army's going over here and actually throwing itself at Yi, which is fascinating. Hang on, how many supplies do we have here? Not much. Not much at all. That means that actually this farmland is now wide flipping open. Yeah, Mi Heng, get over there, take the farmland, and then follow up against these guys in spring. They've just lost their only base in the south. What a bunch of idiots. And even though this is a simple one, I'll just fight it by hand because, yeah, the game's saying medium casualties. I think we don't need to take medium casualties. I think we'll be just fine. Ah, yes, and even better, I've got a trebuchet, I've got cavalry to ride down their archers, and it's currently snowing. Meaning they've got no choice but to very, very slowly trudge their way through the snow. Oh, this is just gonna be beautiful. Right, get the cavalry moving around the sides here. This should all be fine. Soon they'll be moving into range. We can just trample straight through these here farms. Lads, I'd get inside, to be honest. It's winter. There's probably not much farming going on regardless, so have fun with all of that. Right, you guys, yeah, just loop around the side here. And now just basically, yeah, head straight at them. That's going to be absolutely a-okay. We'll just get over here, hit these guys. They'll start panicking and be not sure which direction they want to go in. It's going to be beautiful. And here we go. They're just giving up already. Send the vanguard forward just to slow them down a bit. In comes the cav, absolutely flipping brutal. Smash into all of them. Some of you guys get over here and intercept those guys in a minute. But yeah, we're already seeing off all of this. This is no problem whatsoever. As soon as you hit them, they'll probably break straight afterwards. They're already starting to fall apart, in fact. You get over here and do your big battle cry thing. That's absolutely a-okay too. Yeah, these guys are now just totally collapsing. And the spearmen are trying to chase them down, but there's nothing they can do. And there goes the big hit right there. Some of them just flipping melted immediately. And now we're just shooting them in the back. Right, no problem at all here. Yeah, I think rather than medium casualties, I'll go for 63 casualties. That works better for me. And we'll be having a stupid farm too. Lovely. That is the entire province in my possession. And now as a result of that, yes, everything looking very, very good indeed. This army will be back up to full strength or near as damn it by the time we hit spring, ready to hunt down the last armies of Yan Tan. And as it's winter, go on then. You just winter over there for the time being. Head out in spring. We'll finish off South then. And as for you, yeah, we can actually... We can actually get over to Chengpu right now, but he'll probably refuse to give battle. Yeah, he might be very annoying, take this livestock farm, but if he does, he'll be trapped in it, so it won't be the worst thing in the world. Let's see if we can just get on top of him right now. We can actually attack him and... Oh! He's willing to do this. Okay. This is interesting. It is in a forest, which I don't really want to do. And also there might be rivers involved, which isn't great either. But I do have cavalry. He's got cav too, but I've got more of it. So as a result of that, yeah, this is an interesting one because, yeah, this guy, he's terrifying. Sentinels are always stronger than they look, and this guy already looks strong. Plain and simple, I can't beat him in a duel. But my Vanguard should be able to absolutely slaughter theirs at the bare minimum. And don't underestimate this front line, actually. If this front line reaches mine, it will win. This is medium stuff and also medium swords versus my basic militia troops. This could be a bit on the nasty side, actually. Where my advantage lies is, yeah, experience, cavalry, and in particular, straight level 10s on the crossbows. But then again, they've got a lot of shields, like an awful lot of shields. I can understand why the game's not desperately keen on my chances, to be honest. And you know what, actually? If I've got the missile advantage, snow works for me. Let's flip and make this happen. Oh, we've got rivers. Right. And rivers are interesting because, yeah, rivers slow down troops. Now, that's kind of good, actually. I want troops slowed down. That'd be great. So we've got ourselves, yeah, there he is. There's Zhenji right over on their flank, strategist at the rear. They've got both their commanders out on their right flank. Interesting. Now, I probably want to, yeah, I probably want to fall back over here. Here's where I've got the advantage of them having to cross the river, but here I've got plenty of big open space, which lets my trebuchets do the work. And the trebuchets are going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting today, so yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Let's just actually draw ourselves up around about here. That's probably fine, actually, yes. These trebuchets, they're going to be the killers. Now, let's just get, yep, some cavalry over here. Is that, hang on, some of that's not hidden. Make sure it's properly hidden, please. There we go, both of them hidden over there. Other cavalry group, get over onto the other flanks, because your one job is to take out, yeah, the archers. So probably best you be over here-ish. That'd be a good spot for you, spot on. And yeah, bows go over to flaming shot. We definitely want flaming shot under all circumstances. Okay, this could be a bit of a nasty one right here, but I think we can make it happen. Ah, yes, and don't forget, get Kong Rong right at the front, because these days, Kong Rong's got the active ability. Now, that's his passive ability. Wisdom of the River. Melee evasion down, armor down. So when the front line is joined, we can get rid of all of that armor and melee evasion, which will be very useful indeed. In fact, we want Liu Human right at the front too, because we want her passing on all her lovely, lovely benefits to all her troops. She's got herself a really damn healthy amount of bonus morale she's passing on. That's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. And when I say everything's going to be fine, this one could be dicey, actually. We'll see. Alright, I'm not seeing much movement going on here right now. What are they doing? Why are they not doing anything? Ah, they're not doing anything because it's my job to do the moving. Right, well, they'll probably change their mind once I actually move them inside trebuchet range, yes. Here we go, trebuchet about to move into range of some swords. And if those swords are the swords I'm thinking they are, no, those are just basic saber. So that's not the worst thing in the world, but if we can start shelling them, that's absolutely fine too. Just check. Keep it moving up here. Keep it moving up. Let's just make sure we get absolutely into range. As soon as we do, they'll probably start charging. Yep, here we go. We're starting to see movement, and we're also starting to see, you know, giant flaming shots raining down on you. So screw you, you stupid bastards. Gotta like setting trees on fire as well. Setting trees on fire is excellent. They are very pretty when they're on fire. Now move just a little bit further forward here, because yeah, right now I don't have visibility of many of their troops. So let's just move into a slightly better position. Let's not have fire at will on. I'd rather be targeting, yeah, their medium. Oh, here we go. We got movement. They know what's going on now. Okay, I suspect now they're starting to move forward. What would I like to hit? That is, yeah, those are sword guards. That's medium sword right there. Right, you guys get some hits in that direction. I've got cavalry on either flank, but now that cavalry's kind of not in a great position. Let's start them moving forward. Get them over into that forest over there. It's going to be slow going, but it's better than nothing. Right now, this cavalry is kind of in a trash position, so just move it up. We'll see what we can do. And in come the flaming shots. That's got to do some good work right there, because, oh, yeah. Oh, flipping, yeah. That's doing the job. Beautiful. They're starting to move forward right now. Okay, those guys are actually starting to spread out, but kind of doesn't matter, to be honest, because actually it kind of matters. It does mean we're being less effective. You know what? Change your target for a second over to this militia over here. No, these guys. These guys, please. Right now, they're in a bit of a scrum. So, yeah, just basically try and hit the scrum units. And Cheng Pu, not exactly apparently a very eloquent man, just yelling shut up and die at me. Which is very rude, quite frankly. Right, just keep putting the fire on them. And, oh, that works beautifully. Yeah, they panic and start splitting up right now. They've seen these units, and yeah, they're starting to respond. Pull my cavalry back on this flank. I can't deal with the cavalry on that flank, but over on this flank, we might well be able to do some good stuff. Okay, we've still got 10 shots left over here. Put your firepower right over here, if you'd be so kind. Actually, you know what? Right on these guys. Right in the middle, please. Just keep laying down that fire. That's doing some good stuff. So there's a bunch of swords, but they're going to start panicking because, yeah, they're seeing cavalry. And they don't like seeing cavalry. They are going to get some good hits on me, however. But look at this. We're starting to do some good damage, and this battle's barely even begun at this point. We're still just shelling them. We've still got 8 shots to go as well. Right. Start putting some damage over onto this unit. And keep moving, please, guys. Keep moving. Get around the back of the archers. I need them eliminated, please. How are we doing, by the way? Some cavalry over there is starting to take some knocks. Cavalry's on this flank. That's where my only G is, so that works for me. Now, just get around the back over here and chase off these here archers. I'd like to see them removed from the equation, please. Bit of a light tap over there, but really not much at all. In comes the cavalry, and those guys start getting knackered. And someone is... Oh! Okay. I wasn't expecting that. This guy actually has chosen to come and attack. Okay. I should win that one, really. I mean, yeah, this is definitely the guy who's not spectacular. He's got Flames of the Phoenix, but no, I haven't got Flames of the Phoenix. Okay, keep in mind, he can do a 5,000 damage special attack and I can't. But I can partly deflect that because I've got, wow, is that 70% armor right there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm willing to accept that, actually, but I'm going to wait for just a moment because I want him to get closer so it doesn't happen too close to my line. You know what? Screw it. Accept. Let's actually make that happen. You guys at this point start pulling out of there, please, and then head over here and hit these guys. These guys aren't designed to be winning or anything, remember, and no, that's not happening. That one ain't happening. No, 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 no. Maybe later, once you've been wounded a bit, but not just yet. And this cavalry's already very tired, confident, but that's not going to last. You know what? Deploy my own cavalry to intercept them. I think this cav's already... yeah, cavalry's already fleeing over here. Right, so his horses are basically already pretty much damn screwed. His archers are in trouble too. This is going well as a starting point. I'm just worried about the front line. So actually, speaking of which, trebuchets. 4 shots remain. What are you targeting right now? That's basic G. That's archers. Where's the rest of the good stuff? That is saber infantry. That's saber infantry. I know you guys have got better stuff hidden somewhere. Where is it? You know what? For whatever reason, it's not showing up. So in which case, yeah, go for these guys. Just take them out, please. So, okay, we got cavalry heading over here to hit these lads. We got some more cavalry getting caught up on their actual strategist. Don't need to worry about that. You guys, yeah, head over there and hit this guy. You're being absolutely slaughtered, which is exactly what I expected to happen. You could use Roar of the Beast, but I'm not sure that's really going to help you much. Actually, if you do, it'll screw over this here infantry. So you may as well, quite frankly. There we go. And you know what? As you're doing that, trebuchets, hit these guys. That's saber infantry that's pretty strong right now. Let's absolutely flippin' nail them. These guys are being... Oh, you guys have been chased off. That's beautiful right there. Those guys are collapsing. Get this guy. No, that's not happening. Not happening. Get these guys back into position, please. Where's my cav right now? Doing all right, but it's starting to get bogged down a little bit. But I think they've done their job, to be honest. At this point, yeah, just push straight through there. Get over here and then start mopping up these guys too. They've got basically nothing left. My vanguard is in trouble, but their vanguard is about to die. And... Wait, what? Were we both called Tianyu? Because I definitely haven't been defeated right there. 100% I've not been defeated. Right, you, get back on your horse whenever you're ready. Oh, he's not getting back on his horse because he's just started to bash the hell out of people. Right, okay. You guys, can someone just go and, yeah, you go and intercept him, please. Just keep him busy. You guys get over here and see if we can just basically break these guys immediately, which we might well be able to do. And, oh, come on, they're at the verge of breaking right now. Cavalry's seeing off you. You guys get over here. This is going better than I thought it was going to, actually. This is going pretty darn well. You guys get out of here. Chase off these guys. Fire arrows mean we can just keep firing all day. You get over here. Put down some fire over there. You put down more fire over there. You, time to use your raw debuff thing. That should see those guys off. I don't see them doing much now. Yeah, finish them off if you can. Just hit these guys in the back. They're being hit by flaming arrows. They're about to be hit by a charge. They've already got a vanguard engaging them. They are absolutely screwed. Handful of sword infantry over here. You guys change your targets to this lot, if you'd be so kind. They've been seen off. You get over here and murder this person. As for you, you hit pretty damn hard. That weapon is dangerously powerful. Get over here, hit these guys. Right now they've got, ooh, get you and your charge resistance. Lardy flippin' dar. Right, cavalry, get out of there. He's got fancy formations. Lardy flippin' dar. Right, oh, you, pull out of there, by the way. Right, so there's still some stuff at the rear, but at this point, it's nothing but basic sabers. You guys, fall back to the front line. My front line's basically not been touched yet, which works for me. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, please. You, mount up. Get back on your horse as soon as you can. These guys aren't going to be able to stand and fight you. Well, okay, if you guys are going to insist on trying to attack a vanguard, then he's just going to use Roar at the Beast and basically just shout at you. Which is a thing in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, by the way. At one point in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Zhang Fei shouts so loudly, someone just basically explodes. It's brilliant.
Our men are running! The spineless cowards!
Our men are running, you say? Okay, do we know who? Ah, that's just some cavalry that got caught out of position. Fine, not too surprising really, not a problem at all. Right, Liu Human, you've got yourself a decent sword. Bloody hell, she's literally just cut a line through my troops. Blimey. Yeah, go over and assassinate their strategist, please. You, get back on your horse as soon as you can, please. Or just murder all of these guys. That's fine too. If you want to just basically murder literally all of them, that's fine. That's a-okay. Yeah, you just go and basically just run all of them down. That's not a problem at all. You get back on your horse, please, for the last bloody time. Right, at this point, I might be willing to duel that guy. The problem is, no, actually, I'm not willing to duel that guy. I'm not willing to take the risk. Let's just finish off their strategist first. I just want him out of the way, please. So, cavalry, Liu Humin, and Tian Yu are just basically swarming him right now. 18,000, 17,000. Keep on swinging, please. Keep on flipping swinging. Who's still got any ammunition, by the way? You guys are you fighting right now? Don't fight, you stupid bastards. Right, instead, yeah, just get you guys out of the way. They're going to break immediately. Right, that strategist collapsed. Immediately charge these guys. They'll break straight away afterwards. Their leader's going. Right, this is good. Run him down if you can. Run him down, please. And there we go, they've given up. Right, okay. That went pretty well. I'm glad we agreed to do that. But then I was lucky the forest wasn't that thick. And actually, yeah, the winter snow worked to my advantage very nicely. How many kills have you guys got, by the way? Because I suspect it's a lot. 620 kills. Bloody hell. Now, any chance we've been able to capture anyone? Because, yeah, good amount of money. And, oh my, we've managed to pick up Cheng Pu himself. And he is actually oath-sworn with Sun Jian. Okay, this needs careful thought. If I put him to death, Sun Jian's going to be furious. And I know me and Sun Jian are at war right now, but we're at war right now because Yan Tan ordered him to be at war. As soon as Yan Tan's gone and Sun Jian is free, we might be able to wrap up this war immediately and just have a moment of peace. Also, this guy's really damn good, isn't he? Yeah, trustworthy, artful, patient, and loyal. He's one hell of a sentinel. But if I were to kill him, I'd get the Kindred Jan. But that's -9 expertise, which isn't great, to be honest. But then again, that's a huge amount of damage. That'd be the most powerful weapon in my possession that can be used by one-handed characters like commanders and sentinels. Because, yeah, the champions and the vanguards use the big two-handed. I almost want to kill him just for that. But I'm gonna say no, because he's oath-sworn to Sun Jian. One day, I want peace with this guy. So, off you go. Spare my life, I'll be indebted to you. This is hopefully gonna pay for itself. This guy, however, this guy is not friends with Sun Jian. So actually, I'll be having, oh, the champion's leather. Yeah, we'll be having your special champion leather. Goodbye. Though actually, this guy is willing to work for me, but he is now, oh, he's one-eyed, which is not great. And also, his stats don't look, they don't look spectacular, to be honest, just off his traits. That is... Okay, apparently we don't know what he's like, despite the fact we're considering hiring him. You know what? No, I'm just having the armor off you. Goodbye. Now, the question is, do I want to go straight back down further south? Yes, I do, but 8% replenishment isn't much. I'll just take 1,000 gold, actually, and... he's not actually dead. Right, that army's able to continue fighting. Can we just take him on again? Yes, we can! Oh, that's even flipping better! Congratulations, I've decided to let you go! But, like, only slightly down the road. You didn't run fast enough, you stupid bastard. Oh, yes, and we can fight night battles. Sorry, that's a thing I forget sometimes. Does anyone know what happened to the snow? Because I swear there was supposed to be snow, but alright, fine, what have you. And now we basically just let this guy come to me and bomb the hell out of him. Yeah, I suspect on this occasion, this guy is going to... Oh! I'm not sure they're even going to make it to my front line at this point. I mean, due credit to them. I love how they do actually put their shields up to try and defend themselves against giant artillery blasts. It's optimistic. It's very optimistic. They're already starting to fall apart. I love it. Yep, they're falling apart. They're actually breaking already. This is beautiful. And they've decided they don't want to do this anymore. So we're just going to let them go. Because, yeah, I think there's a 70% chance we're just about to capture him again. So if we capture him a second time, then logically he'll be, like, double grateful that we let him go. Oh, I think I just saw in the background for a second there. I think we might have just got the sword anyway. So, okay, he's... Oh! Hello! Oh, my goodness! Okay, so a minute ago, we decided to spare him. And as a result of us agreeing to spare him, he decided he loves us. And now as a result of that, we've captured him again, but on this occasion, he's willing to actually work for me. Oh, bloody hell, yes, he's amazing. Right, you, welcome the flip aboard. Right, take another 500 income. We have captured one hell of a good general right there. And apparently Mi Heng has also leveled up. That's just marvellous because, yeah, we need to get him towards, yeah, firing raid. Here we go. He's finally got flaming shot. It's taken him a while, and soon if we're lucky, yeah, fire arrows and night battles. That'll be great. So, yes, Cheng Pu. Now this is crucial. And, yeah, we would have got the swords anyway, even if he hadn't actually decided to join us. How exactly do you, like, you know, get on with people? And apparently you are... Yes, you're oath-sworn. You're still oath-sworn to Sun Jian, even though you've decided to jump ship to me. Sometimes relationships in the Three Kingdoms can be complicated. But we do have one problem, unfortunately. While he gets on with Liu Humin and likes Tian Yu, he doesn't actually get on with Kong Rong. So sadly, he can't be moved into Kong Rong's army because I'd be very tempted to just straight up move him into Kong Rong's army, potentially replacing Liu Humin. Liu Humin could go and have her own army, but to be honest, commanders aren't spectacular. I would rather have Cheng Pu inside my main army, but Kong Rong is too important, so possibly this guy will need to be, yeah, raised in his own force. We'll have to see about that. Though at long last, yeah, we actually have some decent flipping sentinels. You wait 10 minutes for a sentinel, all of a sudden 3 turn up at once. Because, yeah, we've got Yin Li over here as well. He's actually pretty darn good. So, yes, indeed, the Kindred Jian has been collected, as has the Champion's Leather. Oh, beautiful. By any chance, is that better than what Tian Yu's currently wearing? Because if it is... okay, he's got that tempered iron skin right now. How does that compare to Champion's Leather? So, actually, it's... yeah, it's the same, except... I lose a bit of armor. So this has got a ton of armor, but it is meaning because he's heavy and well-armored, he's not so good at evading stuff. Gotcha. You know, there is one guy I could definitely see potentially getting rid of. Yeah, Gong Ji over here. I'm not convinced by him. If, in theory, Cheng Pu got on with Yu Rang and... sorry, what's your name again? Sorry, Lu Gan. You're not so important. Terribly sorry, I just forgot your name there for a second. Yeah, potentially, I could be tempted to actually introduce Cheng Pu into that army. Then again, probably the best thing to do is actually, yeah, over here, Zhai Heng and Sun Shao, though they're reasonable, are not spectacular. It's probably best to actually take Sun Jian, who does actually seem to be pretty damn good, or at least, even if she's not, I tell you what, she's been incredible so far. I don't even care whether or not she's technically good according to the stats, though she looks pretty damn decent. She has been a badass. Sun Jian gets to stay. As soon as we're done with Yan Tan, yeah, what we're actually going to do at that point is Sun Jian is going to be leading a brand new army with all of the new acquisitions in it. Speaking of which, Sun Jian literally just picked up Bright, which is marvellous. In fact, I think we need to actually have a bit of a rethink here. Because right now, yeah, Zhu Jing was given this office as Chancellor long ago for no reason other than because I just felt like he was reliable. You, my good man, need to basically be got rid of. Because, honestly, you're not really doing anything, if I recall correctly. I'm going to remove you from office right now. There we go. Do you do anything? No, you're not doing anything right now. You're not actually doing an assignment. You're not an administrator. You're not anything. And you're not even that good. So I think you, my good man, can just be got rid of. So, have fun wherever it is you're going next. As for Chancellor, which is, hang on, what does that even do? So, Chief Civil Officer, got you. And second only to me in the council hierarchy. Oh, that's a real position of honour right there. Okay, I'm going to remove Yu Rang from his current position purely so that I can actually give him a different position. So I'm going to remove you from office right now. But don't worry, Yu Rang. You are going to be given this brand new position right now. There you go. Congratulations. Grand Director, however, this rather awesome person right here. Yeah, actually, she's officially a tax collector. Yeah, that seems appropriate. You, I'm going to honour you because you are just badass. So that's great. Now, we do have one small problem as well, which is Liu Human. Now, I'm not saying that you're a bad factioner, but you do actually cause -5 satisfaction literally everywhere, which is not great. So, how's my son doing, by the way? He's still only 1 year old. Right, okay. Are we sure? I thought he'd be older by now. Also, does that colour mean he's going to be a champion? Right, possibly it does. Marvellous. Yes, in future I could just adopt someone, of course, but for the time being, we'll leave that be. I'm not in a desperate rush to go adopting new people. Let my son have a chance to grow up a bit first. And with all this lovely money, oh, my big money-making settlements apparently need an upgrade. So, Dong needs to potentially go up to... Oh, that's an extra building slot, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Right. Get Dong moving up to building slot 5, and Taishan... Get that moving up to, 5% income from all sources. More prestige as well, wouldn't hurt. But then again, happiness is actually dropping right now by -6, which is quite extreme, actually. That's a little bit on the worrying side. Yeah, just get a school upgrade in that case. Let's actually try and stabilise happiness over at Taishan. And while I'm just showering Gan Yen with honours, yeah, those swords. I think you're going to do very nicely with those swords. She definitely deserves these accolades, by the way. Bright, creative, brilliant, and fiery. I love her. I love her already. Also, as we're suddenly sitting on 60 food, I suspect we've stopped selling people food when we should be selling them food. Yes, here we go. Gonsun Zhang can just be bled dry for a bit of food. Oh, yeah, good old Dong Min. He'll pay some good money for some food too. Good, good. Oh, there's the big one right there. Yan Shu desperately needs food. Good, 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 good. In fact, actually, I think I might have realised something here. This is a negotiation you want to do in winter, because in winter everyone seems a bit more desperate for food, and as a result of that, they're willing to pay a bit more. Oh, and here's something fun as well. So right now, yes, Liu Yan desperately wants peace, and he wants a tiny bit of food too, but I can't help but notice he's actually got himself some quite nice armour. Here we go, Defender's Leather, 55 armour base, together with, yeah, +9 resolve for only -6 expertise. That's pretty good. Alright, how much do you want for that? Oh, he actually might be willing to give me both. Oh, you know what? If you're willing to give me both, I'll take both. How much do you value this at? Oh, that's spectacular. That's only a -4.7. Oh, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, you know what? 400 gold a turn for 10 turns. Flipping make it happen. Yes, 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 yes. That's some good armor right there. Beautiful. And that is the economy looking much better too. Oh, you Rang, I've got such good news for you. We are just swimming in wonderful armor right now. You can actually have the really lovely Defender's Leather. I think that's kind of nice, actually. Oh, that's a very fancy hat it comes with too. Sadly, Ganyen can't wear that, but for the time being, yeah, I think we'll actually be handing that over to you, because that's going to make you look... Oh, that's lovely as well. That's a lovely hat. Maybe the pose isn't quite as good, but still, that's pretty nice. Oh, we have gained some good stuff this turn. We're starting to get somewhere with weapons and armor now. It's beautiful. Ah, yes, in Kong Rong, head back down over here. I would still like you to take that small city when you can. Probably best you head over in, yeah, this sort of a direction, please. It's going to take you a while to get there, but supplies are no problem for Kong Rong. He can just slowly top up the army while he's on the march. Though the problem is, of course, Sun Jian could already have another army heading in this direction. And don't forget, Liu Bao has actually declared war again. Fortunately, he has got, yeah, terrible trash armies, so I'm not too worried for now, but watch out. His vassals could be trouble yet. Ah, small problem at Donghai, though. Public order's apparently abysmal here, so... okay, what do we want to do to try and sort that out? This place makes okay, if not spectacular money. Honestly, that's probably a bit of a waste, that craftsman's workshop. I'm not sure that's really doing many people any favours. I tell you what, just bring down these here farms... get that done. Actually, don't get that done immediately. But next turn, yeah, get some schools into production, please. Let's actually have that place a little bit happier. Okay, I think that's all I can do for now. Bloody hell, this is all a mess over here. Luckily, it mostly doesn't involve me, so it's probably fine. Ah, yes, and my sentinel continues his journey over towards Chen, just to actually do that little mission. Gonsun Zan is now actually heading back north again to his territory. Don't really know what his goal is in life. Oh! You just came ashore inside my territory. That's not very cool of you. Thanks, Yan Shu. Just kicked out one of Yan Tan's armies. Perfect. Anything else that affects me? I don't think so. And with that, yep, spring should be arriving momentarily. Oh, there we go. Much better. And Yan Tan is apparently interested in doing some peace. And I'm not surprised, to be honest, because, yeah, that over there, that's literally all that's left of Yan Tan. Okay, if you were willing to beg and grovel and say very nice things about my beard and also the beard of my commanders, I might be willing to consider being merciful. Terrifyingly, he's still at -32 with me for whatever bloody reason. You know what? If you want to die, I'm not going to flipping stop ya. Kong Rong, meanwhile, starts just moving down south. We do need to knock out Liu Yao. That'd be great. And Yu Rang, now in super fancy armor, is in a position to, yeah, start marching south. And first up, you need to flipping be seen off, please. And as for Donghai, which is, yeah, being very annoying right now, get down a school immediately. Get that finished for just 700. And as part of the problem is population... get this place up to, wow, level 7. This place does not need to be a level 7, but whatever. You know what, I'm not having that. Instead, I'm just getting the school up, and I'm going to tax exempt this place for a while. We can afford that place not paying tax while it stabilizes. And poor old Yi is going to recover from being under siege. That won't be a problem. In fact, actually, Yi had a garrison. I really should have just attacked, to be honest, but whatever. Oh, but up in the north, this is the end. This is the end right here. Mi Heng, together with his new, even more super badass friends, friends so badass, their hats cannot be contained within the unit card. The hat simply expands out of the unit card. It's that damn mighty. They're ready to just march over here and absolutely flipping destroy the last vaguely decent army of Yan Tan. Bohai is about to fall, and beyond there... this town is only a level 3. It's flipping nothing. Not even any actual walls or gates. We can just walk straight in. That'll be the end of Yan Tan. And then we need to have a chat with Sun Jian. Because I let your oath-sworn brother live. Alright? He happily chose to join me. He's fine. We're friends now. Maybe, just maybe... I can get myself some peace with Sun Jian. That'll give me time to finish off Cao Cao, finish off Liu Yao, and fortify the hell out of that city. figure out a way to deal with Liu Bao once and for all, ideally using Liu Bei to do it, because Liu Bei taking over Liu Bao's territory is just historically accurate, so that really ought to happen, damn it. That would just be marvellous. Or I could try and bring Yan Shu into it. He needs some territory to expand into, and they look pretty weak right now. Yeah, there are options here. There are options, but the big question is Sun Jian. Sooner or later, it's got to come down to a big throwdown between me and him, because just look at us. We are the two big dogs on the map right now. But before that happens, I need to tidy up the north, make sure all of my enemies are dealt with, make sure all the borders are secured, make sure I know where I stand with Gonsun Zan, because he could be a problem. We'll have to have a think about that, and that is coming up very, very soon indeed, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nut, and this has been Total War 3 Kingdoms. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In Fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!